All right, so some of you might recognize this bridge. I'm in Peters Woods. I'm actually not too far from home today. I've been here a ton of times. There's one thing I've never done here though. There's one photo I've always wanted to try and get, and that's a long exposure of this river. There's actually 2 bridges. This is the first one. The second one I think is actually gonna be better for the photo I have in mind, but I might just snap a few photos here quick, handheld, before we set the tripod up. I've done a bunch of portrait sessions here and stuff. It's a really good spot. There's not a lot of people most of the time. I hate talking to the camera in front of people, so this is a great spot for me. I'm also testing out a new microphone. Shout out to Kamika. They sent me this microphone to test out. So you can watch that video if you're at all interested in what I think of this microphone. What do you think? Does it sound good? Not bad? For now, I'll just do some classic shots of this bridge just to show you guys a bit of this place. You know what I should do? I should try some stitches, because that would be a cool way to at least shoot this place a little differently. And I could probably do a lot of detail shots as well, because that's what I usually forget to do. Okay, so I think I am gonna do a stitch here. I just don't know quite exactly how I'm gonna shoot this bridge, so let's find out. I am gonna go to 70. I'm just gonna shoot as tight as I can. And I'm gonna see if I can get a crazy wide of this bridge space. I think I'll be able to do it. I might have to go back a bit. That's better. I think this will work. Fucking mosquitoes, dude. I really like how the sun is coming out on that side. So it could be a really nice contrast. I'm overshooting this, but I just want to make sure I get everything, because it's hard to judge when I'm shooting 70 millimeters because it's so tight, trying to get such a wide shot. There's been plenty of times where I've been like, oh, I think I've got enough, but I'm missing like a huge chunk and I'm forced to make a composition that I didn't like. So I got to make sure I get everything that I need. And I like to shoot a blank one at the end. Oh my God, these are swarming me. Just so when I'm going through the photos in Lightroom, I can see where it stops. So this is the spot where I wanted to get the photo for a while. I want to be down there somewhere shooting upstream, getting the long exposure of the river while getting the bridge in the background. I actually can't believe I've never tried before. This is the first time. I wanted to last year, but I came in the fall and the river was dried up. So I learned that I have to come here in the spring. So hopefully you can see me. I do have another tripod here. So this is the spot. It looks pretty cool, right? Like it already looks cool. Even from that angle, it looks cool. Definitely gonna have to take my boots off. Oh, it's cold. Okay, so right off the bat, I don't know how this is gonna work, because I need to get a decent amount of height. Maybe if I just shoot from up here, I can get a decent amount of the stream. I'm just gonna have to fire some off and see what I get. Oh, it's so cold. I mean, it's not that cool. Okay, now before I actually go too far with this, I'm just gonna try shooting the water to see if that kind of trail is even gonna be possible, because I'm starting to think now that the water just isn't moving fast enough to get the photo I want. I'm literally gonna crank my ND filter as much as I can. Let's do 25 seconds, see what happens. The problem with shooting in the woods too is if you get sunlight, the lighting is so mixed, it makes the image almost impossible to look at. That's why it's key to have a subject, because then you can at least light your subject properly while still having some like lighting in the background and stuff. The water just isn't standing out the way that I want it to. Even if this photo doesn't work out, I did get the photo at the other bridge with the stitch method, the 15 stitch or the Brenizer. I think I'm actually gonna try some more of those here. I'm more pleased with those, and especially, I don't think these are gonna work out. So just to give you a quick little lay of the land, this is the bridge I was just standing on, and this was the side of the river I was just trying to shoot on right here. It's pretty cool. It's a nice spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot this bridge because it's a bit longer and straighter than the other bridge. I might be able to get a little more depth shooting straight on and stuff. So I'm gonna try the stitch method. Actually, it's called the Brenizer Method, but I learned it from Finn Beals on an Alex Stroll video. He called it 15 stitch. And it's also just a great way to tell a story with a wide image, being able to blur the background and really isolate your subject a little more. So that's what I'm gonna try and do with the bridge itself, because it's tough to tell the story without a subject. Maybe I could take a picture of my shoes or something, but again, it's just not that cool. I don't wanna get the same shot I just got. I know this bridge is like longer or whatever, but I don't wanna shoot from that angle again, because it looks so similar to the other spot. I'm gonna shoot this one head on, I think. Set my focus, bam. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Neat and alive here, that's for sure. There's one more photo I want to try doing a stitch of on the trail a little further on the boardwalk path. So let's go try that out now, I guess. So this is the little boardwalk here, obviously. I'm just going to try and shoot some more stitches this way because I think I'll be able to use these leading lines and all this depth a lot better than the blank spot with the bridge. It was just too wide, too much mixed lighting, just wasn't working for me, but I think this will work really well. I'm just going to try one more a little further up. I think that'll be it. Just going to snag a few of these detail shots a little quick. That one's actually really nice, just using like the leaves as a frame here. I actually just got some really cool shots of the camera. Hopefully this is an awkward angle. Awkward height for me right now. I don't know if you can see me or not, but thank you for tuning in to this video. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps the algorithm. Oh, I'm seeing another shot I might like. I do want to start showing the failures as well as the successes because, I mean, that's again just part of the story. It's part of the process. People need to see that you are growing, that you are going out in the field and practicing. Even if they aren't successes, there's still so much to learn from all those failures, as we all know. So thanks for tuning in. Go check out this microphone video. Hopefully it sounded okay. I'm not sure if I love them yet or not. I just met a super nice lady walking her dog. Joffrey, the dog's name was, not from Game of Thrones. All right, see you guys in the next video. Peace.